start. When we analyzed why the cure industry in the country was not further developing, we found that unless we produced under better goods for export, there could be no further improvement. This is an industry in which 92% of the products are exported and the domestic consumption by nature of things is of a limited quantity. So, when market surveys of foreign countries were made, we were convinced that mechanization as a part of this industry should be introduced so that in a gradual manner we could produce better goods acceptable to the sophisticated markets of the world. We had a tripartite meeting of all the interests in Kerala, particularly the government of Kerala, the representatives of labor and industry engaged in cure, and the central government, and it was felt that gradual mechanization, particularly of the weaving sector and the fishing finishing sector, would gradually assist the further development and progress of this industry. Para, particularly in Kerala, this is the basic industry giving employment to more than nearly a million people. We therefore decided that the core board that the government of India has set up should endeavor to assist the people to establish such factories and also establish factories itself if entrepreneurs were not easily forthcoming. Therefore, Madam, the Act as it is today is being amended to provide for delegating powers to the choir board to enable them to set up a mechanized factory in the public sector to demonstrate the utility of new types of fabrics to the rest of the industry. A question would naturally be asked in the House why our entrepreneurs are not being allowed to do so. The Act does not prevent it. On the contrary, the choir board is being empowered to promote even the establishment of mechanized finishing and weaving factories in the private sector if private entrepreneurs come forward. But looking to the nature of the industry and the entrepreneur class engaged in this industry, we have found that in the last few years, not many entrepreneurs have been coming forward, and we would like to establish one of the most modern model factories which can produce the latest type of goods. The amendment as proposed in this bill has been placed before the House. We are convinced from our technical surveys that we will not be able to stand in competition with the rest of the world. Over.